My name is Shelley King, and my relationship with the Nipissing Serenity Hospice is twofold. Firstly, I was here with my mother. She was a resident here for 4 months, and I obviously spent a great deal of time here and got to know the people here and all about the hospice. One important thing I wanted to mention about the Nipissing Serenity Hospice is the unique services that it offers. There's nothing like it in our community, and because it is a 10-bed facility, it is a very intimate setting, and people are here for an end-of-life journey. And what I found is everyone here at the hospice, no matter whether they worked in administration or housekeeping or the kitchen, wherever they worked, they treated my mother with dignity and recognized her as a person and honored the life that she had led. So I think that's something that is very difficult to get in any other setting. In my case, I was taking care of my mother at home, and I was the primary caregiver. So to walk through a door and hand your loved one over to someone else is very daunting. But that fear was alleviated in about 5 minutes. And then I was able, which I think is what the Nipissing Serenity Hospice tries to do, they also take care of the family, the relatives, the caregiver. So then when my mother was here, I knew that she was going to be so well taken care of, then I could just step back and be her daughter, and I could spend time with her, and I could hold her hand, and that fear of having to be a caregiver with no medical experience was alleviated. And that, I can say, was the greatest gift I could have been given, because then I had quality time with my mother. I chose within about 2 months to come back to the hospice and be a volunteer, because I so wanted to show my appreciation in whatever way I could. And I personally, my volunteer role is in the kitchen, and even though it is behind the scenes, you come out into the bistro, the communal areas, and you get to see the families, and I've gotten to talk to them, and I've had families come over and say, can I give you a hug, or I've said, can I get you something, a cup of tea? Those small little things are so important. And so in your own little way, you're supporting the families who are going through a similar experience that you've gone through. So you know what they're going through, and you can spend some time with them. I found the socialization of the staff coming in, administration, the PSWs coming in, the nurses talking to her, she really rebounded. Because when my mother came in here, she was given approximately 2 weeks to live, and she ended up living 4 months. And so I know for a fact that was the interaction and the socialization. She was able to get her hair done, and my mother's appearance, she was a beautiful woman, and it meant a lot to her. She took a lot of pride in herself. PSW girls came in and gave her a manicure, and I remember sitting there because I was actually filming it while she was getting her manicure, and I said, Mom, I said, you're being treated like the queen. And she said, well, I am a queen.